Well, certainly, not your first camp, but your first one with Edmonton as you work your way through it. I don't know if you compare to other camps or you just think things are going good here and I feel comfortable already.
Yeah, I think the last few years overall have been a little bit in a blur with camps, with COVID and everything. So it's good to have really a full camp here. And I was here 2 weeks before, so to really get to know the guys, and then now get a full camp with a lot of games. So feel better and better, and hopefully be in good shape for the opening game.
And how would you kind of assess how things are going for you? Lots of new things, new players, new organization, but you're a veteran. Is it easy to kind of get used to that quickly?
I've been jumping around here for a few years, so you learn every time. Getting new environments. I would say the camp so far has been just trying to work hard, try to learn the new things. Obviously, the 2 games that I've been in haven't been the best, so I think the fundamentals are there. It's getting better and better with the team stuff, so hopefully I can make a few more plays and get more comfortable with the puck and everything, and get better and better, so that for opening night I'm comfortable and ready to go.
We've been talking to lots of players about what's kind of the right number of games. When you're new to an organization, might you want to push to play maybe an extra game or so just because you want it as you get used to everything that's new for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, preseason games are not the funniest ones, but they do the work, and I think every game you feel a little bit better. So when you look back at it, you're probably going to be happy you played those games, and you're going to feel better from it. So for sure, coming to a new team, learning the new system, learning to know the guys, it's going to be helpful for me. So I don't mind playing at all.
I believe Ken Holland was the GM of the draft. Did you, right?
Yeah.
So now later in your career, he's at the helm again. What could you tell me about that relationship?
Honestly, it wasn't too much. I was still back home in Sweden. I never signed with Detroit. I went to Grand Rapids after. I went to one development camp, and I went over to Grand Rapids after a year in Sweden for a couple of weeks. So I met him then, but I was just in the mix there, and then ended up being part of a trade. They were in a win now mode back then, and so I wouldn't say I knew him that well, but for sure. And then I got traded to Dallas with Jim Neal, and I know they know each other, so I'm sure he checked up on me before I signed here. So yeah, it's kind of funny it worked out that way.